Florida. Officials say 17 people were killed, students and adults. Police have a suspect in custody, a former student.
And I think it's premature to be discussing legislative solutions, if there are any.
What do we know about the kinds of weapons he had?
Well, it was an AR-15 is what we're told by the Broward Sheriff's Office, and that he had multiple magazines. They said countless magazines, but clearly a lot. We also hear he had a gas mask and smoke grenades, but we don't hear any indication that he used those in his rampage in the school today.
And the first thing I remember thinking was, do we let people have military-grade weapons? Because I thought that only the Army could have those. I thought that only the military and SWAT teams could have those.
I've absolutely felt afraid to go to school recently. Yes, it hasn't happened at our school, but it could at any point. Just last week, we did a drill to prepare for a school shooting. If that was actually happening, would I be in a state of shock? Would I be able to go through all these steps that we learned during the drill to barricade the door or get out?
I think that the shock value of this protest is important because eventually continuing to do very mild-mannered things like that might stop getting noticed. But if you have something that surprises people and it catches attention, then that will be noticed and people will remember it, and it might have a larger effect of making a difference.
Was a graphic display outside of Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell's Louisville home tonight. Protesters staged a die-in calling for changes to gun laws. It was organized in response to school shootings in Florida and Marshall County, Kentucky. The protesters say they want to see high-capacity magazines and semi-automatic weapons banned, and for pressure to be placed on Kentucky's senior senator. They're also against President Trump's proposal for some teachers to carry guns.
February 14th, 2018, Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, 17 killed, 14 wounded.
Enough!
This protest seemed important because it's holding Mitch McConnell, one of our senators, accountable for the violence and school shootings that we've seen recently in America. And he is the Senate Majority Leader. He could do something about it, yet he hasn't.
Seeing that image and seeing how horrific that is, I think it speaks to you more than hearing a story about it on the news.